everybody. Welcome to Stock Connect. This is Prabhu here. So, how are you guys today doing in the market? Uh, of course, every day we close our intraday trade by morning 10:30, and we look for a relaxation post 10:30. There's no point of sitting in front of system for the entire day, right? For the to get some good amount of profit. So what we do some kind of research in the early morning and try to have some kind of a stock which is good, give a potential breakouts and book profits by morning. And we will be still giving some more calls and Genie for our people every day in day out, right? So for example, today we gave Mindtree, which was almost gave 9,000 of profits. We gave a Nifty call option, which gave some 20-30% of returns. And of course, we said buy Jubilant size, right? I think we are given in public channel also to have a buy Jubilant size. So this video is more all about. We'll talk about positional trades, right? Positional trades, something on that's stage, right? Okay, now coming to today's intraday's performance, we have almost 15-16 points we got in minimal and we closed in public. So we have other stocks which was given in by masters. They gave many stocks today. They gave Ujjivan, I think they gave HDFC. A lot of stocks were given by masters and people are trading on that and they're making good amount of profits from masters apart from Genie as well. Okay, that's one thing. So today I would like to introduce you guys. There's one more channel which is called as Finex Positional Research Channel. Okay, Finex Positional Research Channel. This is a channel uh, where we the experts, I mean the people who becomes masters in positional trades, these people will start updating their researches, right? They'll start updating the research and they'll start posting their trades that this stocks will start giving a potential breakouts in the upcoming day. For example, the stock Radico was given on 23rd of June. Okay, let's take about Radico. It was somewhere here. I would like to discuss a couple of things today. Let me just take one or two stocks, then we'll discuss on those things. See, 23rd. So almost this day, 23rd we have identified. 24th is our entry kick-started. And of course, 282, 320, 40 points, almost 20-25 points of returns in 2-3 days of time. So similarly, these people will be start posting. TV today was one more stock, and we had Shriram Chips, and we had HEG. Of course, see, the day when it hit this, we have found the HEG. Okay, the very first day in green candle, we found HEG to take an entry for a positional, and look at the move. What we have got 1,000, almost 250 points of profits, right? Not only this is given by Mr. Sachin Master, and we have many masters, Nagaraj, and we have Jagdish, and we have Viral Shah. Many people will start updating their positional picks over here for a blockbusters move. Similar way today, we also posted a couple of stocks today for a breakout apart from what I've given in channel, right? Couple of them are Koti Patil, and one more is TNPL, and one more is Labs, right? So these three stocks, if you look at it, most of them give a breakout already. See? So what is this? So these stocks is giving a potential returns of a minimum 6 to 10 to 15% of returns in holding period of 2 to 3 days. Okay, 2 to 3 days. But we are not expecting that much of profits of the entire year also during our other investments. But these gives potential returns of 10 to 15% of returns in short period of time. For example, I gave an IMF yesterday evening. Look at the breakout of 6-7% breakout. GM today breakout. Because she, of course, gave 45% of breakout. I gave somewhere here 45% of breakout. Goa Kavan today breakout 6-7%. It will start traveling tomorrow as well. This is also on profits. Philips Carbon is in profits, Graphite India is in profits, SPRC is in profits, Spencer I gave yesterday again breakout of 5%, Triton today I gave again breakout of 3-4%. See, every stock, okay, this I missed to give yesterday, it's up by again 10% today, Inami, right? Inami real. So, Bengaloe I gave 76, I think it is already 77, 78 point, again 4-5% of profits. So position stocks are giving a profit of 5 to 10 to 15% of returns in 1 to 2 days. But you can ask me why we have stopped giving position trading from last 3 months. Not even 3 months, last 4 to 6 months, we are not giving concentrating much on positional trades. Reason being, most of the stocks are on downtrend. If you look at these all stocks, every stock stock is in pure downtrend since almost last one year, one and a half year, right? And these kind of complete downtrend, how do we expect us to pick up the stock for a long position? And the long positions will come only because of positional. We can't do shorting. It has to be a reversal zone. So we have to wait for reversal for quite long time. We are waiting in many stocks. So if you look at it, every stock is in downtrend. So now I've been telling that we'll get a beautiful entry, beautiful one more stock which is due for reversal is this VHL. It will give one more round of good reversal. Honda C for waiting for reversal, right? Zuari Agro Global. It's already reversal. It will start giving one more of breakout. ATFL. So we were having all the stocks and radar for potential breakout, which breakout was not in kickstarted because of various. Look at the Rupa, how fall from 362 to 230. So if it takes a reversal, it will give a beautiful uptrend up to 300. Almost 60, 70 points is expected, which is 30 to 60, 30 to 40% of returns in a week's time, right? So these stocks have a potential breakout which can be kickstarted in a matter of 1 week to 3 weeks. In the period of 3 weeks, if you're able to get a profit of 10% returns on your investment, it is equals to 120% of returns per month. In this, we take out the bad months as 6 months, we can knock off as a bad months. Still, you'll be making 60% of returns on your investment, right? So, whereas the other instruments will give you returns of 6 to 7%, we're talking about 60 to 70%, more than 10 times additional returns. What we expect. Look at the TNPL, it is growing non-stop. And I've given this TNPL as well in the channel, right? I'm expecting a potential reversal in a couple of stocks, which is TNPL, Birla Cable, Kulti Patel, and Prabha. So these four still about to give breakout. I think Kulti Patel is flying up, Prabha is yet to give breakout, and TNPL give a massive breakout, right? So if you could catch this 7% of move, that is the returns what you get for 1 year in bank if you keep as a fixed deposit, right? So it tests your patience. We will test your patience. We'll keep waiting for a coin. I think Nifty had a breakout, right? Nifty had a breakout. Yes, right. It crossed the zone of 11,900, which we've been waiting for quite long time since morning. This call option I gave at 16 rupees. It's 21, 5 points of profit, right? So let me quickly have a look at the option chain. I want to have a look at it. Just want to see that will this breakout will sustain or not. Okay, we're still not convinced to go long. Closure is important, so it might have a kind of a retracement. So well, it might start maybe a post second half. We might start a short covering. Then we can expect a good amount of move. So however, we're keeping this particular series for next week series in radar for a long positions, right? Okay. Still, I told my people to take it. Book a profit at 20 and we can refresh positions once we have a zone is gets broken, that is 7,900 gets broken, we can have a fresh breakout. So let's come back to position picks. So before that, I would like to show the position picks what we've given the channel and how are these performing. So every entry we have a price of enter, the current market price, and you can go back and check these stocks in the channel. It will show the exact amount of price what you entered. So look at the power of picks in day, the profits in a day. And I told last week itself that next week we'll be getting a good amount of position picks and be ready to grab some good amount of money. Of course, we have invested in most of these stocks. And a couple of stocks we have closed in negative zone. What are those? Today we closed Thomas with a negative of 2%, and we closed Khadi with a 2%, and Cox & Kings with a stop loss of 5%. Apart from it, we booked the profit in Radico for 13%. Of course, we booked early. It is still flying non-stop. And Hiroshi Motors, we booked a profit of 40 plus% in 3 days of holding, right? So not only this, we have many stocks in radar. So how do we trade in these stocks? So what we suggest is, whenever we give you divide your capital into 10 different parts, do a proper money management. We will write a blog today on money management in Stock Phoenix. right? By already there's a one blog which we have not published it. Today we will be publishing one blog on money management. And Sandhu Kumar is writing one more blog on money management. Just have a look at this money management, you get more idea how to invest. So basically what we're trying to say is divide your capital by 10 different parts, invest in 10 different stocks, right? Keeping a maximum stop loss of 5% each stock. So maximum risk on your investment would be 5,000 rupees on a 1 lakh of capital, which is worth taking risk in stock market, right? And target for returns of 10 to 15% of returns. If we get 15% of returns, just book 15% of returns and come out. It's not sustaining, right? It is like fake breakup. We want this particular candle to close about 10,900 and take a round of a support. I have to look at other indicators. I have not had any indicator as of now, right? But if I look at the indicator, you would be able to come to a slight conclusion whether this move will sustain or not. Let's see what people are doing. Okay, went up by 200%. Okay, people are, I think, today also there are a good amount of profits, most of the batches, right? Not bad. Today people are doing good profits, right? Okay, so that's one part, right? And what I'm trying to say is, right? Okay, what I'm trying to say is concentrate on the positional investments now. It's time to make you profit with the help of positional, right? We'll be giving many stocks out of this. Apart from this, we have a couple more stocks which we'll be discussing internally with our students, right? Like we have a separate channel called as positional, Phoenix Positional. If you join our training, you'll be part of this channel as well to pick up a positional. So people who cannot work on intraday can look for a position stocks for a good amount of reversals and profits. We didn't trade for last 3 months on positional, but now that we have a time to start positioning, please get up your seats, come out of intraday business, start into a short-term investment for long-term wealth creation, right? So we'll be uploading these particular sheets into the channel. You can check the entry exit price of the date and time, right? And please do reach us if we okay. There is some news on Jubilant Food, right? I didn't know that. Okay, so we will be happy to help you out in case of any assistance required from our side. Please do reach us. Right? And we have a seminar on Saturday, live seminar. Please do register yourself and register for IPR 3 special seminar by our CAs tomorrow evening 4 o'clock. Saturday we have a seminar at 11 a.m. regarding discussion of normal market discussion and some more updates on our webinar. That's all as of now. So please, the final endpoint is concentrate on positional investments, right? Don't invest 80% of your capital in positional, 20% of your capital in intraday, right? Stay away from tips providers. Don't pay money to them. Invest on your learnings. It's only going to be one-time investment. Invest on your learning and practice, practice, practice. Practice makes man perfect. There's no way that somebody else will help you to make your money grow. It's the responsible person who wants your money to grow bigger and bigger, right? That's all I had for the day. We'll catch up again in tomorrow video. Thanks for your time and have a nice trading day ahead.